Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Stephanie, and I will be doing an oracle card reading and a crystal card reading for the week of February 9th through the 15th. So already into mid-February by the end of this week. We do have a full moon on the 9th, the beginning of the week. So I think for this week, I'm going to use these Power of Surrender cards because full moons generally are a good time to get rid of what we do not need anymore. So we'll see as a collective what we can kind of surrender and what energy we can get rid of. And then I'm going to, for the crystal card this week, I'm going to use the Crystal Spirits deck. So something a little different this week. So I will start with the Crystal Spirits deck just to see what crystal energy can support us this week. So the card that pops out is Tiger Eye, which if you follow the numerology aspects of these cards is the number 56. Tiger Eye is a great sort of warming crystal, good for the sacral and solar plexus chakras, good for bringing in creativity but still keeping us a little bit grounded. I do always, with these Colette Baron read decks, like to read you a little bit from the guidebook just because she makes them into little novels, so I always feel like I should read a bit from it. So that's your Tiger Eye energy. It says the essential meaning is positive willpower, optimism, and the power to manifest essence into form, clear purpose. So really getting clear, and I think we talked about that last week, really getting clear on what it is we want, which will help the things we don't want automatically and effortlessly drop away. When you're focused and clear on what you do want to bring in, those extraneous things or the things you no longer need just fall away. You don't have to focus on getting rid of them. You don't have to focus on using willpower and really buckling down and trying really hard and swimming upstream to get through something. When you focus on the other thing, the end result, the thing you do want instead of what you don't want, and that's what we talk about all the time when we're talking about, really getting clear on what we want in our lives. It is about what we want and then letting what we don't want drop away rather than focusing on what we don't want and getting more of it. So really kind of magnifying that energy this week. So this says everything, including our planet, began as an idea in the sea of infinite possibility before becoming manifest in the realm of form. And the conditions you see today are the result of intentions created in the past. Know that in this moment you have the power to begin co-creating something new with the conscious universe. You have what it takes to do what needs to be done. So with that clear intention in mind, take a deep breath and begin the work. It's manifesting time. Tiger Eye Spirit reminds you not to get distracted by the largeness of a task, as you have the conscious universe working with you, sending allies and messengers to make the job easier. Like the mountain goat ascending the peak one step at a time, you can let go of your worries and just look for the next foothold as you begin the manifestation process. Prepare the soil for planting, crack a book that will educate you in this next phase, and get ready for some powerful manifestation energy to partner with you. So I love that the manifestation energy is coming out along with the release energy that we have for the full moon, because it's kind of like this is going to be an effortless release. We're going to kind of automatically get rid of these things that don't serve us so that we can really move forward with clarity into what we do want. People think of manifestation and we throw this, since there's been this surge in like law of attraction books and websites and podcasts and forums within the past 10 years, we think of manifestation as something magical. I'm going to manifest this. I wish I could manifest this. What would you like to manifest more of? We're manifesting every second of every day, even while we're asleep. You are getting back the things that you've already laid the roots for and already started to create. So that's why it's so important to be clear on what you do want and not be focusing on what you want to eliminate. Let that fall away naturally when you start getting more of what you want. But it's manifestation is not magical. It is required, and we are doing it every second of every day. So you manifested the clothes you're wearing, you manifested the food you're eating, you brought it into your life through your energy and through your action. So don't for a second think that manifestation is this thing that you can't attain. You're doing it all the time. It's just getting clear on focusing on what you want and letting the rest fall away. So that's our tiger eye energy for this week. And then we'll see what comes out of the Power of Surrender deck to let go of. Okay, interesting. So the one that pops out is surrender to effortlessness, which is super interesting given what I just said. It says, stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. So just exactly what we were just talking about, how when you focus on what you do want, what you don't need drops away. So surrender to effortless is that same energy. And I like that this is coming in as the energy to release, the energy of striving, the energy of swimming upstream, the energy of difficulty is what's coming into release. And then automatically and immediately on the heels of that, we have that tiger eye energy, which is all about clarity and bringing in the energies that we do want. So this week is about surrendering to effortlessness. And then knowing that just by focusing on what we do want with clarity, that we automatically manifest that. We automatically bring it into our life. And anything we don't need, there's no space for it anymore, so it drops away. So that's the energy we're in right now. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you all have a great week. I will see you next week.